Hey guys, welcome to Axe Grinder UK and welcome to Lick of the Week, and this is Lick of the Week number 2, and this week I have an E Phrygian Legato idea that covers 3 octaves, and it's got basically 2 separate legato sequences in the whole lick, and it uses basically one scale shape that just repeats through different octaves apart from one note on high E string. So without further ado, let's get into breaking down the lick. This lick is using the E Phrygian mode, which is the 3rd mode of the C major scale. I'm not going to get into the modal theory of it right now. I'm just going to break the lick down to show you how to play it and the sequences that I use and the scale fingerings that I use within this lick. There is one note that I add on high E string, which is a G sharp, which is from the Phrygian dominant scale rather than the normal E Phrygian mode, which is contained in C major. But don't worry too much about the theory, just listen to how the lick sounds. So let's check it out. Okay, this lick starts up on the 12th fret of the high E string, and we pick the first note and then we hammer on to the 13th and 15th frets with our 2nd and 4th fingers before pulling off the 13 and pulling off the 12 and hammering on to 15 on the B string, that is. So you get this. And that's the first sequence, that's the first legato sequence. And I sort of repeat that, I think, between 6 and 8 times. And basically, I'm only picking the high E string. I hammer on to the B string from nowhere with a little finger. Okay guys, the next section of this lick starts on the high E string as well, and we're going to hammer on and pull off between 12 and 16. Hammer on to 13. Hammer on to 16. Pull off to 13. Pull off to 12. So you get this. Before moving to the B string with a hammer on from nowhere with a little finger. Pull off to 12, hammer on to 13, hammer on to 15, pull off to 13, back to 12. So you've got this. So as you can see, it's the same sequence, just between frets 12, 13 and 15 on the B string rather than 12, 13 and 16. Okay then guys, this time we move the exact same legato sequence down to the G and D strings, but this time it's between frets 12, 10 and 9, and that would be like this. Again. So starting on fret 12, G string, with a little finger. Then after that we just basically take that shape and that sequence and move it down an octave on the A and E string, starting on the 10th fret on the A string, and it would be 10, 8, 7 fret numbers. So it would be, so you get there from and then we slide up to the 12th fret on the E string to finish it off. So all together, slowly, you should have this. Again. Okay then guys, that was Lick of the Week number 2. I hope you enjoyed the lesson, and if you did, please give it the big old thumbs up, share it with your friends, and if you haven't subscribed already, please consider doing so. That way you won't miss a single Lick of the Week or any other lessons or gear reviews or interviews that pop up on my channel. And if you haven't checked out my channel, go over there and check it out. Let me know what you think. Anyway, I'll be back next Friday with another Lick of the Week, and until then, my name's Lee, and this is At Sky UK.